Honey, honey, honey. Well, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe, honey. I don't know what is going on with Candy Girl, like Kaya be saying. But, honey, everybody got something to say about Candy, child. Candy this, Candy that, Candy's a bully, Candy this. Even Jason Lee had something to say about Candy, girl. Everybody is talking about Candy. Let's get into what Tamar had to say, because you know your boss, Andy, is messy because he asked Tamar about who she had beef with in the housewife community. And of course, when she asked about Candy, she did a little smirk and sipped her drink. Now, let's get into what she had to say, because she's explaining the whole story and I want to catch all of the tea. So let's go to this clip first, right here on the Shade Room. Took, girl.
Actually really honestly truly happened. Now, this really all started, okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like these other reality people. Like, I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. Obviously, I want to address, what's really going on in the press, because, I feel like I've worked really hard on myself, and I can't help when somebody asks me a question, and I can't help the chains of events that actually really honestly truly happened. Now, this really all started, okay, everybody knows that I'm on Dish Nation now, right? And this really all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like these other reality people. Like, I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. Obviously, I want to address, what's really going on in the press, because, I feel like I've worked really hard. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend, I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing to being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that. Or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. Really, what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. Something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story. Not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So, weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dances. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend, I don't want to dressing room to bring them their new clothes. And I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo. And I give her a hug, whatever. And she just look at me and she's like, I ain't you. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh, and I honestly truly forgot about it, right? And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean no harm. I wasn't trying to, go against you or nothing like that. It's, I just explained to y'all, like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it. saying? I'm like, sis, listen, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, dressing room to bring them their new clothes, and I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up at Big Brother. I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize. And plus, I sent her a DM, and I said, I sent you a DM when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago, and I was just trying to let you know that, I wasn't trying to be, malicious or nothing like that. Nah. But you said, and you did, and then you doubled down and put it in your story. I said, listen, Kandi, I'm not trying to go there with you. We in the middle of this hallway. And now by this time, people swarming around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this. We can go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know, I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe. But I do know how to whip it. And I don't do that because I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up at Big Brother. When I'm like, look, dog, this is not Atlanta Housewives. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I ain't finna do all that. And then, I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and cackling and cacklings. And, then Tadina comes up and, he comes and get her. And he says something to her, and then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe it or not. Looks me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh. What? Now, this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all done see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all done see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all done see me, kind of when I'm is that me and Kandi or me and another female can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, where we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. I get it. But there's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, now that I'm on, Peacock and Bravo, I went to Andy's show, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it. Because one of the fans asked me about it. And I wasn't trying to bring it up. And I wasn't trying to bring no drama my way because I am not on that. Is that me and Kandi or me and another female can argue all. So it's I answered the question, I tried to deflect from it, and here we are. But what I'm not going to stand for is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me? Period. Why you shaking your head?
Nothing. You didn't do no man to step to you. That was a coward move, and it shouldn't have happened. And I addressed it with him, and I spoke to him about it, and he immediately apologized. But an apology after the fact is bull.
Especially when I'm there defenseless. Because this is one of those trips where Troy wasn't there, JR wasn't there. Rob was there, James was there. But this was kind of one of those trips where we just kind of, we had back-to-back shows, and we just kind of got in and got out. You know what I'm saying? And normally, and I didn't even have security. So it's I'm just gonna keep it gangster with y'all. I spoke about this Big Brother. Y'all called me the victim. She's a victim then, and Tamar always starts stuff. But go back in the clips, they didn't age well. I said what I said. The reason why we had beef in the first place was that was mean as me on tour. I'm very, very similar to how y'all see this FWB stuff panning out. My story. And I've said this back thing on Big Brother, pull the receipts. There's very much a lot of egos going on. And I ain't trying to speak about a show that I don't even watch. And the reason why I can't watch it is because of the whole sister aspect. I go through it, and I went through it publicly with my own sisters. And I don't want to see Tasha and Tamika going through that. I love them. You know what I'm saying? We've all been friends for a very long time. And so I don't want, that's the only reason why I don't watch it. Because it just triggers, you know, I don't want to see that. But go back and watch them clips. I don't have to get on a band. I'm just gonna keep it gangster with y'all. I spoke.
Honey. And let's go to another take, baby, because now you hear Tamar man talking about it. So see, this is about to get crazy, and I hope, listen, Kandi, and then Housewives is getting ready to come on, and she gets into it with one of the housewives because she already talked about it on Speak On It. Let's go to the clips.
They had all the sex gay where they said they were in the dungeon or allegedly, out doing threesomes and stuff. She had an interesting storyline. Since we've been critical about her not having a storyline and being a boring housewife and needed to be replaced, she's been a mean girl in these streets. She just recently was rude to one of my staff at the Grammys. And I have a feeling, after talking to lots of people in her peer group, that Kandi is a bully. I think that Kandi's a bully.
Really?
Absolutely.
I've never got that impression of Kandi.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, not at all, Todd. They seem like cool people.
Well, there's what you see on TV, reality, and what you see in real life. Now, I will tell you, her agent, she got an agent named Nick Roses. Let me go ahead and put his name out there because I told him I was going to slap his ass. He's messy. Mm-hmm. All of them are messy. But anyway, what
Jay's been calling somebody messy. They messy. They messy.
What? I loved Kandi and Escape. I loved her on the show when she had a storyline that made sense. When Phaedra was there, they had all the sex gay where they said they were in the dungeon or allegedly, out doing threesomes and stuff. She had an interesting storyline. Since we've been critical about her not having a storyline and being a boring housewife and needed to be replaced, she's been a mean girl in these streets. She just recently was rude to one of my staff at the Grammys. And I have a feeling, after talking to lots of people in her peer group, that Kandi is a bully. I think that Kandi's a bully.
Really?
Absolutely.
I've never got that impression of Kandi.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, not at all, Todd. They seem like cool people.
Well, there's what you see on TV, reality, and what you see in real life. Now, I will tell you, her agent, she got an agent named Nick Roses. Let me go ahead and put his name out there because I told him I was going to slap his ass. He's messy. Mm-hmm. All of them are messy. But anyway, what
Jay's been calling somebody messy. They messy. They messy.
What? I love Kandi and Escape.
Honey, it's about to get crazy. I'm telling you, this is about, and Michelle A.T. Brown, shout out to Michelle over there on her channel. She gonna have a story about Kandi because Michelle lives in Atlanta and she knows that whole team over there at the Housewives because she used to be in the backgrounds of the show. Shout out to Michelle A.T. Alien. She gonna have something to say about it, and I'm gonna be here to catch all the tea. But let's see what Tamar's fiance is talking about. Now, this is the moment and the receipts that Tamar is talking about. Her new man is talking about. This is the moment when the man said he approached him like a man, and then they all talked about it like men, honey. And this is what Tamar had to say. I'm done talking about it. Obviously, it happened. Kandi wants to deflect and condone her man's behavior by calling me a victim, shaking my head. It's abusive and disrespectful. And it's never okay for a man to step to a woman. Fans don't have to agree. Period. Everyone have a nice day. God is good. Watch hashtag Queen's Court and stream my new song hashtag change. P.S. I spy with my little eye the truth. Eye emojis. Honey, baby, Kandi, they talking about you in them streets, honey. And this is her saying what happened, and this is what Tamar had to say on her stories. I'm the victim when your man steps to a woman sounds like an abusive woman to me. See, nothing's wrong with that. I hope he's not beating your ass. Pray. I pray for your healing. Lord Jesus. Why we gotta Well, honey, this is about to hit the fan because I'm about to go find that clip because I watched that season of Big Brother. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it on the back of this video for y'all can just go through the whole thing, honey. Now, this is the clip from Big Brother. please, this is the Fair Copyright Act. I just want to take this little clip and put it, in my video. Please, fair copyright usage right now. But this is the clip from Big Brother, and I'm going to break it down in the middle of all of it, and we're going to talk about it. Now, let's get it.
Everybody always wants you to show up for something. And I always be telling my friends, like, why is it like an extra strict, like everybody make it like extra important that I have to be there? I was like, why I gotta always be there? But I'm like, I'm not the only relevant person in Atlanta.
Well, it's not a lot.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of people out there that's doing their thing.
I didn't say that. I said relevant. And that is a difference than doing your thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like, okay, Jackie been doing her thing for a long time, right? Now, she's become relevant.
Okay, think about how many reality shows alone are in Atlanta.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that you're relevant because you got a reality show. Some reality shows on TV and nobody give a hot damn.
But there are.
Now, I agree with Tamar so far. Kandi don't understand, or Kandi trying to set her up to say something else, and y'all gonna get exactly what I'm saying in a minute. But I understand where Tamar is coming from. Just because you got, okay, you see how everybody numbers is. Lovely T got almost 1 million. Tasha K got almost 10K. Tasha K is at 1 million. One is more relevant than the other. People like Lovely T, but Tasha K got the numbers. That numbers don't mean nothing. Just because you have numbers, that don't mean you're relevant. You just got the numbers. Now watch Tamar break this shit down like a shotgun, though.
A lot of them that's in Atlanta that's actually popping up.
Where? Outside
Kandi
of Atlanta.
and show is popping.
Where?
Their show is doing good numbers.
That does not have anything to do with relevancy.
Okay,
Relevancy
so
is like,
what's the difference in that and Jay? And don't get me wrong, I love Dr.
no, but I'm
Jackie.
not talking bad about it. I'm just trying to show you, and I know the numbers because I'm a producer, so I look at numbers.
Right.
Of all TV shows.
Right.
But when I'm saying,
Now you see, Kandi brought up Tiny in them show. Tiny, LaToya, Lil Wayne baby mother, Monica, and LaToya Luckett was all on the same show or whatever. So now, Kandi brought up Tiny in them show, which is crazy to me because she wasn't even talking about them. She didn't say no names. They were talking about relevancy, who's relevant in Atlanta and who's not. Now watch this.
saying is relevancy. Okay, let me put it to you like this. Like, let me think of a good example. Ariana Grande concert and the Backstreet Boys. They're both on tour, right? They're both sold out at the Staples Center.
Okay.
Ariana Grande is relevant.
Period. In current
Relevant.
hip-hop, pop culture.
No, relevant. We care a lot.
Basically, not because Ariana Grande is the bigger name, but right now, in the moment, she's relevant. And here's the thing about Kandi that I don't understand. You are mixing the two. Oh, well, she got more numbers. Yeah, she got more numbers, and she's relevant today. I don't understand why Kandi wasn't getting this, but let's see.
Well,
A whole lot.
true, but I think you gotta understand the people on, like, let's say, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, even though it can be crazy, a lot of people pay attention to them. A lot of people pay attention to, like I said, the Family Hustle show. A lot of people
That's not
pay
what I'm
attention.
saying. They pay attention to Tiny. Tiny is relevant. Like, it's different.
They
It's
pay
almost
attention to
like,
Monica.
meaning like,
Again, Kandi brought up Tiny in them show. A lot of people pay attention. She brought up Love and Hip Hop. Why are you bringing up all of these people that she's trying to not talk about, but you trying to make her talk about these people. Now, the reason why I say that is because it was a beef in a little friend circle at one point. Monica, Kandi is friends with everybody, of course, in Atlanta. Tamar is friends with them, but I believe Monica and Tamar back in the day with LaToya used to have a beef or something back in the day. I'm not too sure what the beef was about, but they used to have a little tiff going on back in the day. So watch this.
Definitely, they pay attention to Toya.
Okay, well, I don't want to have this conversation with you because then we're going to start and I'm not going to start. But I'm just trying to tell you that, in my opinion, we're talking about relevancy. Atlanta Housewives is the household name, the show.
We have more crossover.
Okay.
I think. Jesus. I'm saying with numbers.
I'm not saying that. Forget success. It's a difference.
Okay.
Relevancy. We're talking about relevancy. We're not talking about success.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Why are you getting so frustrated?
Because it's a frustrating thing.
No, because when
you try your best to make me look shady, and I'm not trying to look shady.
I was not trying to make you look shady. We were just having a genuine
you're a smart
conversation.
person. So if I say something is relevant,
I just don't agree with you. It's not like I'm trying to make you look
shady. And I say
shady.
success. I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about relevancy. I'm talking about Jackie has been doing. You said people. There's a lot of people that's been doing their thing in Atlanta. I'm like, but that's not what I'm saying. You said, I wonder why people want me to go to their events. And I said, because you're relevant. And then you said, well, you're trying to mix doing their thing or being successful is the same thing. And it's not the same thing.
Okay, I was not trying to make you shady. Let's start there. But what I was trying to say is, okay, when, say, for instance, when we talk about social media and stuff like that, when people have active followers or people who...
That doesn't mean nothing. People buy bots all the time. And once you do, different bots.
Oh, bots.
And once you do different commercials, that company buys you bots most of the time without you knowing. All you got to do is look at you.
Girl, I didn't even know that. So a lot of people that do commercials got bots. You know this, when I put this video out, it's going to be a thing, right? You know this is going to be a thing, right? Because they're going to say somebody got bots. But we're gonna wait till it hit the airway and let's see if they say that. And if they don't say that, I'm not going to bring it up. But yeah, so we didn't even know that if you in a commercial or something, they buy you bots. So that's why everybody's numbers is looking real increasing. Hello, I'm gonna bring up one person on YouTube that I thought had bots, and I still think she got bots, and now I'm confirming allegedly she might have the bots. Miss TK over there was in a Lifetime movie, right? When they put a little clip in there from the R. Kelly, and then she was on the commercials, when they showed it, right? Boom, bots.
Your insights. And most nowadays, I just found out you can buy insights too. That doesn't make you relevant.
You can buy insights?
Yes, absolutely. Because you have more followers than somebody doesn't make you more relevant than a person that has less followers than you.
Right. No, it's not always about the amount of followers. It's about active followers.
No, baby, it's about who gives a damn.
Right.
Like you said, most people want you to show up at their events. I said, because you are relevant. Y'all show Atlanta Housewives, the franchise. The Housewives franchise has a lot of relevance to it.
Okay.
So why she wasn't getting it?
An astrologer to come on your show and
Now why Kandi act like she wasn't getting it though? But you see what I was saying about the whole TK thing, right? I know I'm a little long-winded today, but I figure I just put everything all together. Let me go turn off my alarm.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to say. She just sat up here trying to make me look shady in front of her goddamn friends, and I'm sick of doing that. That's what I'm sitting here trying to say. And not in any way, shape, or form that I try to demean anybody. That's not even my character. And that's that bullshit that she does and brings, and that's why I can't do that. That's not fair to me. Anybody said nobody was doing anything. I never said that. I say somebody wasn't successful? It's not what I said.
Seems like it's just misunderstanding.
No, it's not a misunderstanding. She's shady as hell. I'm sorry. And she'll do anything to keep her and her friends looking as if I am trying to be negative or shady. And that is never, nor ever will be my intent. I am a girl's girl. I got 4 sisters and a mother. I don't hate on women. These 2 girls is crazy about me. I'm crazy about them. Like, what are you talking about? We'll sit up here and argue with each other like that. She do that shit. She been doing that shit since we walked through this damn door. And I'm not having it. You're not gonna sit up here and make me look crazy. You're not gonna do that.
But you don't think she does that to everybody?
No, not like she do to me. Not like she do to me. And if you don't watch this show, why the fuck are you here? I'm not doing it.
Now, I remember this whole season. I watched Big Brother. I was happy because Tamar won Big Brother, and I was happy about that. But my thing is, though, I believe she was trying to make Kandi look crazy. She was trying to make Tamar look crazy. Why do you always do stuff like that? And here's the thing. You do stuff like that on Atlanta Housewives too, though. I love Kandi to death because she's a get money girl. I love that about her. But there's a lot of things that I'm starting to see that I don't like about her. And it's coming to the surface. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. Everybody want to call now, FaceTime. It's just like going off. It's like non-stop over here. Alarms going off, phones going off, text messages, emails, skywrite. Everybody just want to call me all of a sudden. Well, tell me what you think about it in the comments, YouTube. My name is Eve the Weave. Let's get low in them comments, baby. Please like, share, and subscribe because it sends my video into another algorithm. So please like it and share and comment. Gotta go, YouTube. Later.